Mom, Tobe, come on, taxi's here. Mom, you ready?
Yes, as ready as I can be.
What about Toby? Is he ready?
Yes, I'll put out 3 different shirts for him to choose from. His favourites.
I'm sure he could have done that himself, Mom.
You want to talk? Anyway, it's what I do. Mum's job.
Tobe, come on now, kid. We're going to be late.
Mom dressed me again.
I'm not saying a word.
Don't have to.
Come here. Come on, stud.
Oh, shut up.
Yourself. But then he says, go back in that room, back to your little people dancing. Just realize that you are doomed, and I've been watching over laughing. I said, let it happen. And then I said, I don't care who the hell you.
Yeah, you go.
Last ride of the year for me, folks.
I can believe that, you tight-fisted bastard.
No, I'm not. And besides, when our Toby finishes college and gets through uni, he's going to get a great job. And we'll be loaded forever, right?
Yeah. So, Toby, what's going on, man? How is college? What, you been there like 3 months now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Give him a break, Grant. He works hard enough when he's there. Give him tonight off.
I think it's great. I mean, the brains obviously fell right past you, Kieran.
But I'll make up for it in looks, right?
Bit teaching you that college kid.
Leave him alone. He's gorgeous. Don't listen to your brother, Tobe. You got the looks too.
You cheeky sod, Tobe. It's more than I get off her. What she's ever given me. You guys seeing this? Little player over here? God.
Says beer goggles.
What am I? Come on. Right, so a 2? Come on.
Come on. You should agree. No, that's not. You guys are like a combined 4.
No.
You're like a 2.
I'm at least
What
a
are you
5.
together? A 5. Yeah.
At
So
least
we're making
a
6, the 3 of us. I'm a 7, so like.
Stay out of this. I've decided my New Year's resolution is to see you less.
That was mine 3 years ago, mate. I'm still seeing you at work. How have you not been sat yet?
Oh my god. That's also my New Year's resolution. To get fired. Can we swap actually? Can we swap this? Yeah, I've been eyeing you this for a while. You always do this. I regret.
So what did the landlord say, Chad?
Told me I had to behave. Well, I'm bad.
As if that was what you coming in.
Yeah. Well, I told him to fuck off. Fucking old codger.
Yeah. What time are those 2 dipshits getting to yours? And the best about the money this time and all.
Yeah, they will. He said it'll be delivered at 10:30.
All right. We'll have a few here, and then we're going over to yours, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think, Kev?
Aye. Can't stand it in this place anyways. If it isn't Toby Flank, our favourite mixed-race little bastard himself.
I thought I could smell shit.
Same colour and all. What do you think, boys? I think you're going to be up to tonight. Might be making Roy feel uncomfortable.
I'll kick the shit out of him if he says anything.
Did you hear that, you black bastard? You say anything, and I'll cut your face clean off.
I thought I saw you three pissheads come in here. Now, I don't give a shit what you do outside of these walls. But while you're under my roof, you follow my rules. Now put them down and get the hell out of here.
Remember what we said.
Don't make me tell you again. You, get away from that kid. You're all barred too. You come back here, I'll call the police. You hear?
Get fucked, old man.
Place is a shithole anyway. Cow. You're my new hobby now.
Come on, Toby. You're all right now. Be gone.
Thank you, Mr. Pitt.
Want me to get your brother?
No, I'm fine.
I beg to differ there, son.
Are they gone? I mean, off the grounds?
Yeah. They knew better than to come back round here. I'll knock the shit out of them.
Thanks again.
Hey, there you are. Where you been? Mom was... What the hell's happened to you?
It's nothing, just leave it, please.
What, you expect me to leave it when I see my little brother's got a bust lip?
It's really nothing, okay? Just leave it.
You best not let Mom catch you smoking one of her fags. You know she counts all of them.
Yeah. Remember when she caught us in the bathroom once? With that small flat? Trying to wipe the smoke out the window before she got back.
Yeah, that was foolproof.
Shame I'd have fooled me then.
Hey.
She gave us a right bollocking.
Yeah, not about how bad smoking was for us, though, no. No, she bollocked us for how much it was going to cost her in the long run. Ah, you'll live. Is it the Mackenzies again? Do you want me to come into your college? I can speak with someone, just give them a call. Tell you what, if anything's said from now on, or anything happens, you tell me, okay?
Sure.
Hey. You don't want to see Mom catch your son with ash for breath? You're the golden boy, remember?
No, I'm not.
Of course you are. Besides, I'm sort of counting on you to make millions so that one day I can retire early. Here. Go get us both a drink. I'll be in a sec.
You know, since it's nearly midnight, how about some shots instead?
You scam artist, you know that's going to cost me more. Go on then.
Cheers, bro.
I want some change as well. And a pack of pork scratches won't go miss.
Kieran, hang on.
Oh no, before you ask, I'm not doing it.
Well, I have no one else. Well, no one else I trust anyway. Look, we've got this new contract coming in. I need to get those cars out tomorrow morning. Look, go home, have some sleep, and get back here for, say, 10 o'clock tonight.
Why do I feel like I'm going to regret this? All right, but on two conditions.
Name them.
One, I want double pay, and two, I want some of that proper quality coffee, none of that cheap shit that pumps out the machines.
Fine. Deal. Well, a bloody golden spoon to stir it with and all, eh?
Oh, good bollocks.
Fine.
Mum? Mum, you here?
Yeah, definitely here. Why did I think any different?
I told you my hobby, didn't I? And I never break a promise.
Oh, me, mate, see that?
Toby?
Hey, where are you? Thought you'd been home hours ago. Look, I'm on the graveyard shift tonight, so I've cooked you some dinner and put it in the oven. You just have to warm it up when you're back. See you in the morning then.
Here, we found him. Look at the blood. It's him. He's a monster after all. The fiend. Let's take him before the others. Let them decide what to do. Grab it.
I'm on the night shift, Mum. Glad you enjoyed dinner.
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
Do you know Toby's?
Yeah, he's at the college library. Sure he'll be home soon. See you tomorrow then. Bye, Mum.
Oh, bye, Sam.
There must be some kind of death. Sorry, Father. We must act upon our discovery. Look at the evidence before your eyes.
Kev, what have you done? We're only supposed to scare him.
Fair enough, he took a swing at me. Self-defense, isn't it?
Good enough for me, mate. Hey, Kev. Better get out of here, mate. Better get out of here.
Yeah. One less black bastard in the world, isn't it?
Oh, mate.
Okay. Okay, I'm coming. All right, Jesus. There's two other people in this house and the one on night shift is answering the bloody door. Please make this important. I've been on the... yeah. What can I do for you?
Are you Mr. Kieran Flank?
Why, who wants to know? Yeah, that's me.
I'm D.I. Bridge. This is D.C. Porter. So I'm afraid we've got some very distressing news. Do you mind if we step in for a second?
Wait, what's going on here? Did Grant put you up to this? I mean, I know that he's...
Sir, this is not a joke.
I'm afraid we need you to accompany us down to the hospital morgue. We need you to identify a body.
Hang on a minute. What's all that got to do with me?
Sir, at 5:27 a.m. this morning, the body of a young male was discovered at the Lime Park Nature Reserve. It seems he'd suffered severe trauma to the back and head.
We do suspect foul play at the moment, but we will need a positive ID from yourself.
I mean, though we're not sure of the details of the attack at this moment in time, we believe it may have been racially motivated.
We're very sorry to have to report this to you, sir, but based on evidence found at the scene, a damaged local college ID card, we've reason to suspect that it might be your brother, Toby Flank.
No, Toby's here. I mean, he's upstairs in his room.
The bloody hell's going on here then?
Toby. Where is he? I don't understand.
Mr. Flank, thank you for coming down here. I understand you may find this distressing, and again, our sincere apologies. But for formal reasons, and due to the nature of the crime, and the state of the body, we must do this.
Yeah, of course.
I must explain, the body was heavily beaten, and so I ask you, please take your time if you feel you must, so we can be sure of a confirmed identity. Are you okay to proceed? Do you need more time?
No, that's my brother, Toby.
What's up?
I think we may have this case solved quicker than we think.
What do you mean?
Just some names that Kieran mentioned. Names that I know only too well. And not for any good reason.
Who?
The Mackenzie brothers. And that other one, Canton.
Jesus.
You know, we're trained to follow up on leads. Suspect everybody and everything, but As soon as he mentioned their names, I just knew down deep inside they probably had something to do with this.
So, how do you want to proceed?
As delicately as possible. Those three are dangerous. Especially that main one, Kevin. Now when he looks at you, fixates on you, suspects him for a second that you're watching him, you're better off dead. No, proceed with extreme caution. The easy part is, between them, they've just about covered off the entire legal system in offences. I should know. I've been trying to put them down now for years.
Every offence bar murder, it seems, then.
Only the ones we know of. Look, we've got them placed at an incident with the victim. Let's use that as a starting point, as probable cause. Who knows? We might even get lucky and one of them fucks up.
Marchdale, Gazette. Yeah, boss, I'm here. Forensics everywhere, cornered off areas, but no one's talking as usual. Boss, can I call you back? Roy Mackenzie? Roy, I've seen you. It's no good pretending I haven't. I'm confused. Someone with your reputation, your circle of friends, you're the last person I'd expect to see at a crime scene showing an ounce of compassion.
What the fuck do you want now, bitch?
That's the spirit. That's the Roy I know.
I've had enough of your shit. You've been harassing me, and my mates, and my brother too.
For good reason.
And why's that?
Because you're an unimaginative prick with no remorse.
You think you're smart, don't you? Well, listen. I was only having a walk when I saw that shit over there. So I had a peek. Nothing more. Do you get me?
Sure. Fine. But then, I've been in this job far too long to believe in coincidences. My guess is, you're the weak link in this.
Who are you calling weak?
You look tired, Roy. Anybody think you was roaming the woods all night? Take that as a yes, then. Say hi to Kev for me. I'm guessing I'll be seeing him again soon.
Here you go. Police released the name of that kid they found. They'll be putting out an appeal for witnesses later, so they want our help. How'd it go this afternoon?
Yeah, just writing up a copy now.
You okay?
Yeah, sure.
What are you looking at that for?
It's a long story.
Yeah, and I know it already, so why get digging up the past?
I have this feeling, and it connects this story that you've given me, the death of the boy at the heart tunnel.
Go on.
Roy Mackenzie was there, at the crime scene. I confronted him.
Oh, shit, Cara, that was a daft thing to do. Look, don't get jumping to any conclusions. I don't want you to...
No, I don't know. Maybe it was because it was the first time I saw him. One of them. Since all that shit last year. And maybe you're right. Maybe it's nothing, but...
But what?
My gut tells me otherwise.
Cara, those pricks are dangerous, especially the bloody ringleader. You know that better than anyone. How close to you came to... We both agree what they got sentence-wise was a joke. But as your friend, not your editor, I'm asking you, stay out their way. Write the story up, I'll pass it on to somebody else to finish up on. Just don't get putting yourself in harm's way again.
Too late for that.
Kev? Kev?
Knock that door again and you will lose the use of your fucking arm.
Bruv, it's me. And I know you don't like to be disturbed, but it's important. Kev, you there?
What do you want?
I think I fucked up. I don't know how, but it happened so fast.
What happened?
I was seen. I went back there. You know, where we...
Take flowers, did you? Who was it then?
What?
Who saw you there?
That reporter from last year who gave us some trouble. Look, she said some things. She says she knows we're involved somehow. She said a lot of things. And if she goes to someone like the police...
Fuck her!
What?
She's got balls, I'll give her that. Bigger ones than you by the sound of it too. Don't worry about it. They got nothing on us. She's just trying to scare you, prove something to herself. And if she does connect the dots, if she does say something, well, I'll take her eye out this time. And you? Put me in a position like this again, where I'm exposed, vulnerable. I'll make sure something happens to you. Somewhere no one will find you. At least not until it's too late. Now fuck off!
Hey, get up.
Come on, you fellas know the drill by now. DI Bridge. Where's Kevin?
Oh, hang on a second. Friends dropped by.
Hello, Biggs.
Interview with Kevin Mackenzie commenced at 2:27 on 16th of January 2017. The suspect has been given his rights and has declined legal representation at this time.
Good to see you again, Bridges.
It's Bridge.
I know. Just fucking with you. Especially now this is what, our 5th or 6th dance around this merry-go-round of ours?
16th, actually.
16 times they're in this room. You must have redecorated. I don't recognise it anymore.
Where were you on January the 9th?
Richards, you've changed, mate. Used to be all warm and cosy. Now you skip the pleasantries and go straight for kill.
Yes. Killing. Let's talk about the same night and the death of Toby Flank.
Nothing to do with me. Don't know him, really.
Funny that, because we've got it on record that not 2 weeks before, you practically got your hands around the poor kid's throat, threatening him, causing physical harm. Sounds to me like you knew him pretty well. You want to thank your lucky stars his family didn't prosecute you on that?
Maybe I should send him a thank you card then.
So, Kevin, on record here, you say that you didn't know the victim, when in actual fact, you had contact with him. You threatened him too. It's quite obvious that you didn't like the kid. In fact, I go so far as to say that you despised him for some reason. Perhaps because, unlike you, He had a family that loved him.
Fuck off, Bridge.
Did we touch a nerve, Kevin? You've got a temper too. Not to mention a criminal record to go with that well-known trait of yours.
So, Kevin, given all that we know about you, what would stop you from going that one step further? What would stop you from taking that kid's life? See, Kevin, I look at you, sitting there opposite me, and in all the times that we've danced to this tune, the one thing that I've never seen from within you is a hint of conscience.
Because I've never needed one.
And you know something else?
I never will.
Spoken like a true psychopath.
I'll tell you what, you get some evidence to support that one day. Or some of the times this kid's death, maybe. Let me know, will you?
Are we done here?
Until next time, DC Porter.
Worth a try, I guess.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah. He's certainly a character you don't forget.
Let's hope they fuck up sooner rather than later then.
Do you think he did it?
Not just him, but the other two as well. This is just the beginning.
Really, Chad? Really? Yeah, really? Alright. Good.
Toby.
What did you just say? Have you got a problem?
I do now, yeah. You see, I've just been in there talking about your little brother. Sorry. Late brother. They seem to think I've got something to do with it.
Did you? Don't think for one second I forgot about New Year's Eve either, you wankers.
You know, they say when a person dies, the last thing they see is imprinted in their eyes. What if you caught my good side?
Tell me you just heard that.
What? How's this happen?
I just saw Mackenzie and the other two dickheads. He just admitted killing Toby.
Come on. Well, we can do them for assault, but nothing else. We don't record audio, you see, so that's just about it.
The bastard just confessed to me.
Yeah, but without more evidence, it's not reliable. Like I said, we could do them for assault, but all that'll get them is community service, you know, cleaning shit off the streets for Her Majesty's pleasure.
He killed my little brother. And either you stop them, or...
What, Mr. Flank? Here's what you came for. Toby's belongings. Look, we're sorry you had to see them. It shouldn't have happened. We'll have to look into why things weren't scheduled better. Kieran, focus on Toby's funeral. You need to do that now. Help your mom. Make sure Toby's laid to rest properly. Leave us to handle them. I know it's difficult and frustrating, but I promise you we're doing everything we can to help you and your mum get closure and justice.
Sure.
We have entrusted our brother Toby to God's merciful keeping, and we now commit his body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life, through our Lord Jesus Christ, who died, was buried, and raised again to us. To him be glory forever and ever. Amen.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, I'm Karen.
From the press. Should have known. Listen, please, just go away. You've been out since Toby died. We're grieving, for Christ's sake. Just leave us.
Sorry, I'm not here to report or ask any questions. I just...
Just what?
I'm looking into your brother's death, and I'd like to talk to you. Completely off the record. This isn't for print.
I don't understand. The police are leading this investigation.
Have you heard the name Kevin Mackenzie? Roy Mackenzie? Chad Canton?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. They killed Toby. I'm sure.
Then I think I might be able to help you, because I think they did too. Look, I can't talk right here, but maybe we could meet wherever you want and whenever you're ready.
You mean help? If you have anything, please just go to the police. Do you have evidence? Have you seen some?
It's complicated, and I've spent the last couple of weeks trying to figure it all out in my head, but I think I'm onto something.
You can't just drop a bombshell on me and expect...
Please accept my sincerest apologies. I didn't mean to show up here unannounced like this, but I think you and I might have more in common in all this than you might think.
Okay. I can't leave my mum right now. Can you meet me? Later. The Rose Hill? Do you know it?
Yeah.
Okay. Say 7.
Sure thing. Do you want a drink?
Just a water, thanks. Look. I've asked someone else to meet us here tonight.
Evening, both.
Detective Bridge, this is...
Yes, Cara Marchdale. Yeah, we've met before.
Hi, Detective Bridge. Nice to see you again.
So you pair know one another then?
You could say that.
Look, I came here for information, not riddles. Now, you said you know something, and I want him to hear it.
Look, let's start this meeting again and sit down, shall we? Now, Miss Marchdale, Kieran here tells me you've got some information.
Look, if we're going to be sharing stories here, the most important one I need to know is yours. Kevin killed Toby. I know that. Because he had the audacity to tell me to my face. Unfortunately, that's not enough. So if you have anything at all, please, I need you to tell me. Us.
Miss Marchdale, do you want me to?
No. It's fine. I can tell him. Last year, I was investigating local gang culture. I was ambitious and it was a really good story. And I wanted to break a big one. And that meant I needed to investigate Kevin. Well, him and his two main associates. His younger brother Roy and their friend Chad.
What happened?
I was stupid is what happened. After following them for months, we were finally ready to go to print. We was going to show everybody what vicious pricks they really are. When one night I was walking back home, they sit on me, the three of them. Kev held a knife to my face, while Roy and Chad held me down. He said that if we were going to print the story, he'd come back and find me, rape me, and then cut out my eyes, just so that his face would be the last face I'd ever see. And then I wouldn't ever be able to report again. After that, I blacked out.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
We found Miss Marchdale later that night, unconscious on the pavement, bruised all over. Her right arm had been broken in 3 places.
Do you think that these three are responsible for Toby's death too?
Oh, Cara. How the hell did you get this idea in your head?
Because when I was at the crime scene, I saw Roy there. He was nervous, edgy. Something wasn't right.
Look, I'm not in the habit of defending that scum. But the fact that he was there won't make a jury automatically think that he's a killer. It's just not enough.
I know that son of a bitch, Bridge. He was scared.
Scared of who?
My guess, Kev. My guess is they were there that night with your brother. Something happened. They cornered him. And though Roy didn't make that fatal blow that killed your brother. My guess is Kev did. And Roy is terrified. Especially now he knows what he's capable of.
Toby was terrified of those three. If you think that these are responsible for Toby's death, even for just one moment, then surely you can follow this up, Bridge. I mean, they're not exactly angels around here, are they?
All right. I'll put in some calls and go through some leads and see what I can dig up. But I can't promise.
Lime Street cameras, Detective.
What?
There are 3 cameras that oversee that tunnel and its areas around it. Just look through them on the date of the murder.
Please. Fine. All right, I'll see what I can pull up. And that footage, well, we've already requested it. I'll just chase it up. Listen, don't do anything until you hear from me. Both of you.
Look, I'm sorry, Cara. But if it's even a small chance that they are responsible for my brother's death, or you had any information or insight that helps Bridge, I had to make that call.
Sure. I understand. Let me tell you something. If this is all correct, you'll be doing me a favour too.
Yeah, this is DI Bridge. Yeah, look, did you get the footage from the camera near the underpass I asked for? Good. I'm on my way.
You called?
Yeah, come in and sit down, will you?
What's up?
A shitstorm's brewing, and I need your help.
Yeah, of course.
Remember the CCTV footage we requested from the underpass? Take a look. That is Toby Flank on his way home.
Yeah. It matches the description of what he was wearing that night. And those 3?
That is Kevin Mackenzie, his brother Roy, and Chad Canton. I'll wager my pension on it.
Yeah, but can you tell for sure, though? You can't actually see them.
Therein lies the problem. God, every fucking time. These guys are smart. Oh, they look like your average chav, but that's why they're smug. They've been so many times on the other side of the law that they know exactly what we're looking for.
There's got to be something, though.
Oh, yeah. A load of speculation and somewhat tangible accusations. Apart from that, nothing. Fuck all. No, I've got a grieving mom and a son. The latter of which, well, he's on the verge of doing something really stupid unless we deliver.
Well, we still have leads to follow. We've still got potential witnesses to interview. We'll find something. Like you said, they'll slip up. We'll put surveillance on them if we have to.
Oh, yeah. And then what happens? It's not just Kevin Mackenzie you have to worry about, but a lad who's so disillusioned with us that, well, whatever he does next, There'll be no turning back.
You're all right, mate. You got time?
Sure, yeah.
Fuck it! Fuck.
It's not from sleep, please.
Is it the Mackenzies here?
What have you got, like I said?
It's Kieran Flank, we spoke.
How far would you go to get justice? Not just for my sake, but for your own.
I don't know.
I need more than think.
I'll do this on my own if I have to, but I'd rather do it with your help.
What's the plan?
I'll call you tomorrow. We'll meet. Good night.
Oh my god, what's happened to you?
Can I come in?
Yeah, of course. Here, have this tea. Put a drop of brandy in it too. It numbs all sorts of pain, emotional and physical.
Quite a collection you got here.
You could say that.
What's it all about?
When I was investigating them last year, trailed them for weeks. Knew their hotspots, so to speak. Where they were, who they were with, what they were dealing.
I guess they weren't just your average thugs then. Drugs too.
And the rest. Shoplifting, burglary, assault. You name it, they've done it. They're like a mini army. Christ knows what they've got their hands in at times.
And whose blood is on them? So, you know where they're likely to be and when? It's like clockwork then?
You could say that, yeah.
That's all I need to know, for now.
So, what's the plan then? I presume you have one. Think of me as your conscience is, because yours, it's screwed.
I've played their game. Hell, I even gave Bridge evidence of my own and it still wasn't enough. I'm done playing it straight through the system.
So what? You're gonna...
Kill him? In all honesty, I don't know. If you'd have asked me last night when I called, maybe I wouldn't have hesitated. Because they got away with it. If I had the chance, I'd cut their throat one by one and watch them bleed out like the pigs they are. And the bad thing about it is, I'd love it.
Then I'm definitely acting as your conscience. Well, you've got one other person to think about in all this. Toby. Because even though you're his big brother and you want to look after him, even now, would he want you to do this?
Toby was full of life. He was everything I couldn't be. He was bright, smart. That kid was funny. You know, I'd always hoped that one day I'd see him grow up, get married, have kids of his own, have a great career.
And yet, I don't think he'd want a brother remembered as a killer. You're grieving.
True. But everyone deals with that process differently. Isn't that what makes us unique after all?
Look, I'll help you. Christ knows I want those pricks put away just as much as you do. Not just for what they did to me, But what they did to your brother, and Christ knows who else we don't even know about. But you can't kill. Because if you do, what makes us any different to them?
Put it like this. If the police want evidence, I'll get it to them. Now, I asked you a question last night. Do you remember? I asked you how far you'd go to get them. To get justice.
Yeah, I remember. But it's not me I'm worried about here. It's you. How far are you gonna go?
As far as I have to.
Hey, watch where you're walking, dickhead. Hey, I'm talking to you. Hey, don't ignore me, mate. Do you know who I am? Hey, dickhead, come back here now. Oi! Oi, lad!
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Hey, don't touch
Calm
me.
down.
Don't touch
Calm
me.
down.
I am calm.
Empty your pockets. You what? Empty your pockets. What's that doing in there?
I don't know, do I? Because I didn't put it there.
Police are on the way. Oh, we are. This gets better and better. It's the infamous Chad Canton. Looks like we've caught ourselves a right beauty here, eh?
Fuck off. I didn't take your shitty card.
It doesn't matter. We've got you in the store, causing a scene and attempting to shoplift. Now, based on your previous record of not just theft, but all other kinds of delinquency, I'd say you're going away for a long time.
There. You see? That's the prick I was after. You must have put it in my pocket.
This ain't you being framed. You had an unpaid item and you attempted to leave the store. Now that looks like shoplifting to me.
2 weeks it's taken me to get in here. This better be worth my time. You know, I walk in here and this place lights up like a fucking Christmas tree.
I'm sorry, mate.
Stupid is what you are. All the things we've done and you get nicked for a fucking SD card. Looks like you made some friends anyway.
He was there.
What are you talking about?
Kieran Flank.
Who?
The brother of that kid.
You shut the fuck up. Don't say another word.
Sorry, mate. I'm sorry, it's just... This place, it's fucking over my head.
Kieran Flank, he was there, in the store.
He set this up. Me. Got the SD card in my pocket. He rammed into me when he did it. I tried to follow him up because I didn't know what he did. The guards...
So the guards, what, they jumped you?
I know he did it. Ow! Because I saw him. I saw him standing there, watching me get hauled off by the guards on the CCTV footage. But he slipped up. Just like I said. I saw him. So, do you think he's coming to get us?
Well, it's just a matter of time, I suppose.
Are you gonna get him? For me, mate? Yeah.
I think you could use some time and find a way. You dragged me down here. They see me talking to your sorry sack of shit ass, and I'm exposed to all this. Nah, no. I can't be seen with you. Not for a while. Thanks for the info, though.
You've got to do something. Anything to get me out of this place. With the lads in here, they know who I am. They know I'm connected to you.
They beat the shit out of you again, and they will. I want you to think of what a stupid twat you were to get yourself caught.
Kev.
I've done you fucking leave! You remember me! Do you understand me, fucking? Come back here! Don't fucking walk away! I won't be here forever! And when I get out, I'm going straight for you! Get him! Get your fucking hands off me!
Roy, where are you? Oh, get home now.
There.
Blimey Street.
Yeah.
How can you be so sure?
Because Roy's a drop-off of the family. He might be Kev's brother, but Kev's far too selfish and smart to expose himself with drugs out in the open. He'll let somebody else take the fall, even if it is his little brother.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Remember, stick to the plan. Control your emotions.
Sure.
stay at home next month. Now fuck off.
I hear stuff, you know? Did someone get Chad thrown away?
Oi! Twat! What's we going for fuck's sake? Yeah. Walk on.
Sorry, mate. That's not gonna happen.
You what? You know who I am. What I can do to you. Easily. You've clearly lost it up there, mate. You. How original. So what are you going to do now then, eh? Should I say, what do you want me to do? Kes told us you put Chad in jail. Yeah. He's heard of you. And I knew you were shit for brains, but this... So what now then, eh? Do you want me to get on my knees and beg? Am I just gonna bend down and ask for forgiveness? Am I gonna kneel down and kiss your shoes for you? But you're fucked now! All I have to do is tell Kev what you did, and you'll be in the ground like your shit of a brother!
You want to know how this is going to play out? Of course you do. You're going to be found unconscious in a short while. You'll get lucky. You'll get treated in hospital. Then you'll go running to your brother and tell him it was me, no one else. Because that's the way it works, isn't it? There won't be any police involved, not with your reputation. Not to mention what a pussy you'll look like to the locals. Do you want to know why this is going to happen? Because I'm going to finish this. I'm going to get my hands on your brother, piece of shit, and afterwards he'll be on the news. You wait till everyone knows you killed our kid. You'll be walking around with eyes in the back of your head for years to come. Not in fear of me, but other people. People who have seen your face. Who know what evil, twisted, racist twat you and your little band of bitches are. Lucky me. I get first dibs. An ambulance. I think someone's been beaten up pretty bad on Barney Street. There's blood everywhere.
DC Porter. I'm sorry, can you say that again? That was the hospital. They say Roy Mackenzie's been admitted with severe head injuries.
What? How?
Apparently someone called 999, called for an ambulance at the scene. Didn't leave a name.
Does Kevin know?
I'm not sure.
Well, whenever he does, all hell's gonna break loose.
Where is he?
I'm sorry, who's that?
Roy Mackenzie.
Third floor, room 13.
Who did this? Who did this? Flank. Flank did this.
I need to find that bolt bridge. Otherwise you'll get caught with weapons next. This is the only warning I'm giving you. You're either incredibly smart or incredibly dumb. But either way, you've got my full attention, Kieran Flank. Now, pick a time and a place, and let's finish this.
Factory. Door industrial unit space. 6 a.m.
I know it, I'll be there. You know, if I was you, I'd spend the next year with your mum before I make her a grieving mother for the second time, you bastard.
Endgame. Hey, what's up?
Can I ask you something?
You want money, right? It's always about the money.
No. Well, only if you're offering.
So what is it?
There's this girl I like. And I don't know what to say or how to get her attention.
Be yourself.
How does that work?
It works if it's meant to. You want to know how fate works? It's like the top of a triangle. That point where the two sides meet. I like to think that there's you or me on the one side, and the person that you're destined to be with on the other. And as the days go by, the closer we get to that top point where they meet. And that is the day that your paths cross. Because it's destined. It's meant to be. You're meant to meet at that moment on that day when the two sides meet.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Of course it is. I thought of it. I guess you can apply it to other situations too. Like if your path was meant to cross with someone else, a friend, or even an enemy. But I just like to think of it in a romantic sense. It fits better there in the world. So just be yourself. If it's your time, then so be it. If not, then every day is just one step closer to the person you're meant to be with. So all you can do in the meantime is be yourself. Oh, and get a job so you can stop sponging off your brother.
Okay, cheers, Kieran. I better be off then.
Okay. Have fun, our kid. If I don't come back from where I'm going, I'm sorry. I didn't think you were going to make it for a moment.
You can still walk away, you know. You still have a choice.
What makes you say that now?
Somebody's got to be your conscience, remember?
Do you remember the plan?
Yeah, I remember. The time, the place, who to call, even the phone number. You sure you'll be able to get in?
Put it like this. If I ever wanted to do the place over, I'd know how to get in and out. I'm scared. You know, I never got to say this properly, but thank you.
Go get him. For all of us. I'll see you later, okay? No ifs, no buts. It's the only way out of this that I'll accept. No other options.
Did you spend your last few hours with your mum then?
You know what your problem is? You talk way too much.
And he speaks. And there was me thinking you were just some dumb shit. You know, I know it was you that set Chad up. All your scheming and planning. And you were stupid enough to get yourself seen by that stupid twat. Well, lucky for you. I couldn't give a shit about him. But Roy, now that's different. Roy's family. And right now, he's sitting in hospital with a pretty new face I don't even recognise. The only difference is, unlike your bastard brother, he's gonna walk out of there still breathing. And because of that, I'm gonna give you a chance. Answer this right. And I'll make it quick. Did you fuck Roy up? You're testing my patience here, Flank. And believe me, this is my good side. So I'm going to ask you one more time. Did you fuck Roy up? See how long it takes you to bleed out. You really are a stupid shit, aren't you? You know, you're taking this better than your brother. He cried like a little pussy when I did him in. When I took him from you. When I killed him. Cavalry's here. I had my first kill with her. Be gentle. I'm not joking. Neither am I. Now back off! It's over. What do you mean? I haven't even started with this suicidal dipshit yet. I think for once, Kevin, you'll find that you're the dipshit here. Don't you get it? He wanted you here. His workplace. He let Chad and Roy see him, so they'd come running to you. He set you up. She's been here the whole time, recording everything on the tannoy system. The whole thing. Your confession. And I heard every word. You know, you're taking this better than your brother. He cried like a little pussy when I did him in. When I took him from you. When I killed him. Don't do it, Kevin! You're already going down for a long time. Exactly. So what have I got to lose? Say hello to your little brother for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
I guess he just didn't want to get sent down. For all his gloating, the idea of finally being sent down for murder, he couldn't hack it, face it. The thought of being in there probably terrified him. So he did the one thing that he could, while he still could on his own terms. Shot himself.
Ali?
Thank you. Excuse me.
You'll think they'll buy all this? Your story?
Kevin Mackenzie's dead. However it's happened is the least of their concerns. My guess is they'll use just about any story they can, if it'll file an official report. Let's just hope this brings some closure to those he wronged. I just wish you'd have told me about this sooner. I mean, despite how it went, it could have gone a whole lot worse.
He did it for his brother, though. He took so much damage just to hear those words he needed to get.
Well, now the ringleader's gone. I doubt the other two will give us too many problems. What about you, Miss Marchdale? What did you get out of all this?
My life. I think I got that the most. And you? You've been after these guys for so long too. What do you get now?
Proof.
Thanks again.
You know me. I'll go wherever there's a story. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm free.
Good morning, this is Jason Forrest with your early morning news update. The high-profile case surrounding the racially motivated murder of Toby Flank has now come to a close. It has been confirmed that new evidence has come to light which implicates Kevin Mackenzie, his brother Roy, and already known accomplice Chad Canton. A spokesperson for the police has reaffirmed the tragic fatal attack as a senseless act of violence and has stated they'll be pushing the Criminal Prosecution Service for maximum sentences when the case goes to trial. In other news, Bray Manor is set to reopen after long ongoing renovations. The new owner promises a satisfying and charming experience.
saw your face last week, and you were laughing. I'd recognize it anywhere, that wonderful sound. You never looked like you knew what was happening. From when you were born to when you fell to the ground. I saw your face last night, and you were screaming. You looked so confused and scared out your mind. I saw you turn to me, and I was freezing. I couldn't move an inch, no matter how hard I tried. Help me out, man, I just broke down again. The whole town heard me yell out your name. Help me out, man, I just lost it again. The grief may pass, but the rage sustains. I saw your face today, and it was empty. They'd broken your nose and gouged out your eyes. I cradled you and picked you up. You felt so heavy. You weighed so much